Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. Maud, actually, I don't know what should I say. Should I envy your dad or should I because he has four wives? I mean, I don't know which world is he in, like parallel universe or something, because in this universe, I think you can just have one wife. And even if I could have four, I don't think I would go for four. I would be, I would be happy with just one. Oh man. All right, so today I'm here to talk about some of my experiences as being an immigrant in this country. All right, USA. So let's see. Most of them are funny, some of them are serious, but I put a funny spin on that, so it becomes a funny story. So, all right, let's start with the first day that I landed. All right, the very first day when I landed in the United States, I came out, my friend greeted me, and then I was so surprised because the very first thing my friend said is that, in that an Indian accent, which I can't do. Yeah, I know it's surprising. I can't do an Indian accent when he said that. You know, welcome to America. Here, Indian people are treated as geniuses. So I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, damn, I'm looking back and that does that mean that I just left a country full of billion geniuses and came over here for and uh, now I cannot even go back, right? Because my dad sent me over here with a one-way ticket. So that that was a real stroke of genius. See, that's why people in India are called geniuses. They give their kids one-way ticket and send them to America. So, well, all right. So I came over here. That was my first very funny experience. So I thought, okay, life is going to be good now since it started off on a funny note, right? Now then my second funny experience came up is that I had to go for a haircut. All right, once you came over here. Now before I delve into that story, let me tell you one funny thing that Indian people do when they come to the States. All right, maybe all other immigrants do that. So this thing is about converting the currency into their home currency. All right, the US dollars into their home currency. So that's what even I did. It's kind of an appendix of an activity, like a useless activity, but you still do it. There's something that urges you to do that, all right, when you come to United States. So now back to my haircut story. So I went for a haircut and I paid like about $10 for that around that time. And then I came home, I was happy, I was looking all nice. And then I went home, and when I was like resting on the couch, went to my apartment. So this guy in my head suddenly sprung up with a calculator. He said, "Hey, come on, let's do the calculation. Like, how much did you pay in Indian rupees?" So I'm like, okay, so I'm letting this guy do the calculation, and he calculated like about 500 rupees. So I was like, I was shocked. I was like, dude, 500 rupees for one haircut, that's like about 8 years of haircut in India, right? I did the math along with that. And I'm like, how am I gonna fulfill my American dream? And I'll be blunt with you guys that I came to the States to make money, all right? And I didn't come here to make friends or anything. So that was a big shocker to me that I paid 500 rupees for a haircut. So, well, it's okay. I took the second experience also, and then I went on. Now my hair started growing. All right. I wasn't having a haircut because I didn't have that much money at that time. I wanted to make some money first. So I had a long hair, and then I had a beard kind of thing and all. And to my luck, at that time, 9/11 happened. So, so now at that time, with the 9/11 happening, right, any guy with the brown face and long hair was treated as a cousin of Osama, right? So I was like, I
Yeah.
was now, so to make money and all that stuff, I was working at the gas station. All right. So there comes a car, drives past, and then this guy from the car, he starts yelling, "Hey, go back to your country." All right. And I'm like thinking, dude, all right, let me tell you first thing. All right. Because of this 9/11 incident, all the flights have been grounded. I cannot go back. The flight tickets are not available.
Hmm.
And on top of that, you guys know what my dad did, right? He sent me back with just one-way tickets. I didn't have money to
Yeah.
go back to my country. So, and then I'm like telling this. I'm not. I didn't get into a conversation with this guy, but I was thinking that do these guys even know that I'm from India, and India is a non-violent country. If you look back in history, we took almost like 150 years to drive the Brits away from our country, right? Out of there,
Huh.
we are like, we don't do violence, we do annoyance. We actually annoyed them so much that they left our country and went back. So,
Yeah.
and, and now to think of it, all the Indian guys who come to the States, right, they are basically software engineers. Okay, as you must have observed that. So we have like, soft fingers, right? We press keyboards, we do not press triggers. So that's what we are. And like, say if you piss off an Indian guy so mad, he becomes so mad, he is not going to blow up your buildings, all right? He's going to blow up your software code. That's all he can do. And and the best part is that if one Indian guy blows up your software code, you can hire another Indian guy to fix the same code. And the best part is that he will do it for lesser money. So it's a win-win situation. All right. Actually, that's all I had. Thank you so
Oh,
much,
oh.
David.
All right, give it up for Ramadan.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey. So I have one joke. My my wife is a very nice, really, really awesome stepmother to our daughter, and I knew this from the very day that she gifted our daughter a Fitbit.
All right.
Kind of a wordplay, kind of a joke.